Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing my September Project Pan update number 1, and I'm really excited to share with you these updates, these products. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish them, but I've definitely seen some progress. One that I really do want to finish though is the Benefit Erase Paste. I just stick this right underneath my eyes, and as you can tell, it's getting super low. I use this every single day underneath my eyes. It does a really great job. I do have to wait for it to sink in. It can be a little bit thick, but it works really well underneath my eyes. I don't have really dark circles underneath my eyes though, so I don't need something super thick. I'd rather have something a little bit more moisturizing, even though this is like thick and it is very moisturizing, but it's just a little too thick and I don't need so much coverage underneath my eyes. So I really am enjoying this, but I will be happy when it's gone. You can see that I definitely am close. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it, but I'm just going to work on it every day until I finish it. The next thing, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see any progress, is my NYC Sunny Bronzer. It has been repressed because it was in my project pan I did from like January to May. And so it has been repressed, and this is what I have left of it. I use it every day, but this is super, super pigmented. I don't know if you're going to see, especially on my fair skin, and as I'm losing tan, I'm kind of using it as an all-over bronzer so I can still use a foundation that I really want to finish. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to have to switch or I'm going to look really weird, but I've been using this to kind of bronze up the rest of my face and neck so it doesn't look as weird. You can see that it is getting really, really low. I just kind of put my brush all over on the top. I'm not focusing on a certain area, partially because I think if I focus on a certain area, it's just going to start breaking off, and this way it's kind of all going down as a unified thing. I mean, obviously here's a little bit thicker, but definitely making progress on that, and I have been using it every day, and I've been using a shadow or a cream shadow the last like couple days, and I think it's really been helping have that stay on a little bit better, and it's a grayer cream shadow, and so it kind of cancels out the orangeness that has. And the next thing is the e.l.f. cream, I think it's all over cream stick in persimmon. The writing has almost worn off. When I started, I tried to mark it like a few days ago and it hasn't been working, but when I started you couldn't see any of the clear area below it. So now you can see a little bit of it. I use this every single day kind of as a primer for my blush and highlighter. Some days I'll just use this as a highlighter and a blush, but I've been trying to work on some other things, but that's what it looks like. Normally this is a little too like pinky for a highlighter, so I like to put just like a white highlighter over the top, and it works really well. I think it helps my blush and highlighter stay on. I don't think I'll repurchase anything like this. It's a little bit too pinky, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a huge cream blush person, so I'm trying to get through some of the cream blush that I own. And this is a really nice one because I can use it not just as a cream blush, but as an all-over kind of color. And so, yeah, this is what it looks like. And I think it's really pretty, but I just don't reach for it as much, and I just don't like it personally, so on my face. The next thing, and the last thing because it has quite a few items in it, was a palette. And I started this month with 2 empties and 7 that had not hit pan yet, 7 eyeshadows, because there are 24, and so 2 of them were already gone. And now I have 8, almost 10 shadows gone. So I'll show you that these are the 2 that I have just a little bit left. This white one, or is this is the green one, the really light green one. I can't get any more of this one out. And then this white one. And I had not hit pan on the white one. I just, when I used this palette, hadn't used the white. And so I knew the white would go really, really fast. And now there are only 2 yeah, there's only 2 shadows that I have not hit pan on, and it's these 2 right here. And I've been using this blue as a eyeliner to cover up my eyeliner, not today, but most days. And I hit pan on this one today because I use these 2 as a crease color, unless I want more of a green or blue. Those are kind of my neutral ones. I think this color is gorgeous for fall. And they're pretty pigmented. They do have some fallout, but they're pretty pigmented, and I've been enjoying it. And I do have quite a few neutrals left. I've been trying to work on the brighter colors like the blues and the greens a little bit, just because I know those are going to be the harder ones. So if I get those out of the way, the neutral ones will go so quickly. I've been using the blushes every once in a while. You can see the pink is a little bit lower, and this like coral color. These are super pigmented, so I have to use such a light hand. So when the eyeshadows are gone, I will be taking the blushes out and putting them in like a magnetic palette that I have. It's not a Z palette, but a magnetic palette that I have, so I'm not too worried that the blushes aren't gone. I'm working on a list right now that I want to finish in 2016, and these blushes will be on them. So I do want to make as much progress as possible on them, but there's a few other blushes that are going to be on that list. So if I'm working on those instead of these, I kind of have them all. I can pick through them daily. So those aren't my huge thing if I don't finish them, because I plan on taking them out of the palette. I knew I wouldn't be finished with this month. I hope to be finished with this palette, or mainly this palette, or most of the palette by the end of the month, because there were so many shadows in there to begin with that as you continue to use them, I mean, once you start using them up, then, you know, you can work on other ones, I guess, if like, I don't know if that makes sense. Since I have less to focus on now, since I only have like not as many colors left, it won't maybe take me as long. So next month, if this is in there, if the eyeshadows are in there, I'm going to be adding in another palette as well, because I am trying to work through some palettes, because in 2016 I am going to do a Pan That palette. I'm really excited about it, and this palette is actually a good like warm up for it, I guess. So yeah, I'm really excited that the progress I'm making with this. I think it's great progress. It's really making me happy that I'm getting through some eyeshadows. I finished up 2 like mini eyeshadow palettes last month, and I was so excited. I just like that my numbers are continuing to go down, and I've been using up products. I haven't bought any. I did get an eyeshadow in my Birchbox though this month, and you will see that next Thursday, I believe. I think it's next Thursday because I got it. I'm going to film it today, but just because I want to do my Birchbox review on my other one, that video won't be up for a while. So anyways, these were my September Project Pan update. I didn't have that many this month just because that palette is so intense. I am being pretty consistent with my foundations and like other products as well, but because of September being when I'm losing tan and stuff, I decided not to put those products in there. So if I need to change a foundation out, I can, because if it was in my Project Pan, I wouldn't want to. So anyways, there's that. I will talk to you later, and have a great day. Bye.